Okay, our final video for polynomials part 1 is dealing with special cases. This comes from lesson 9.4 on page 512. There's two special cases that we're going to look at. We're going to look at squaring a binomial and finding the difference of two squares, or differences of squares. When we square something, when I want to take 5 squared, that means I'm taking 5 times 5. When I take b squared, that means I'm taking b times b. So when I'm talking about squaring the binomial, that means I'm going to take the binomial x plus 7. If I'm squaring that, that means I'm taking x plus 7 times x plus 7. I'm going to do this using the FOIL method, and I will challenge you to try to see if you can come up with a shortcut method. Okay? So we'll start with x plus 7 squared. I'll just do that one as an example. First terms are x squared. Outer terms, 7x. Inner term, 7x. Last term, 49. After I simplify my like terms, I have x squared plus 14x plus 49. Okay? Let's do x squared plus the quantity x squared plus 6 squared. So I'm going to take x plus 6 times x plus 6. Again, my first terms, x squared. My outer term, 6x. My inner term, 6x. My last term, 36. X squared plus 12x plus 36. Okay, maybe you're seeing a pattern. But what happens if I have a coefficient and my general binomial is ax minus b? Okay, I have a coefficient in front of that first term. So still the same, I'm still taking 4k minus 3 times 4k minus 3. Okay. Still going to do my first terms. 4k times 4k, 16k squared. Minus 3, so negative 3 times 4k is negative 12k. Negative 3 times 4k is negative 12k. And negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. So once I simplify, I get 16k squared minus 24k plus 9. Do maybe a couple sample problems. I have a quick check for you to do that comes from page 513. Do that. Talk to me about what you think the shortcut method might be for squaring a binomial. Moving on to our last section is finding the difference of squares. Again, I'm going to do the FOIL method, but I want you to see if you can come up with a simplified version. So t minus 4, the quantity, times the quantity t plus 4. T times t, t squared. Negative 4, or my outer terms of t times 4 is 4t. My inner terms of negative 4 times t is minus 4t. My last terms of negative 4 times positive 4 is negative 16. Once I simplify by combining like terms, I have t squared. I have a positive 4t and a negative 4t. That is canceling each other out. Then I have minus 16. So the result of the difference of the squares t minus 4 and t plus 4 is t squared minus 16. How about g squared plus 2 minus g squared minus 2? First terms, g to the 4th. Outer terms, minus 2g squared. Inner terms, plus 2g squared. Last terms, minus 4. Simplify by combining our like terms. G to the 4th minus 2g plus 2g. Those will again cancel, so I'm left with minus 4. G to the 4th minus 4. Maybe you're seeing a pattern develop. Maybe doing the quick check number 2 on page 514 will help with that. And that concludes our polynomial videos.